Hi everyone, welcome. Today we will be moving through a Vinyasa flow class. So if you're a beginner, feel free to add a block or two, drop a knee or come to a child's pose if you need to catch your breath. And if you're more advanced or experienced, feel free to add on as much as you want to or need to. The main thing, I do want us to be very mindful of our bodies and be safe above all. So come to a comfortable seated position, bring your hands to your knees or thighs and close your eyes. Bring your awareness into the flow of your breath, just allowing the breath to be natural, organic. And try to keep your ujjayi breath, the breath in and out through the nose. So we can start creating a little bit of heat in the body. Inhaling in, feeling the rib cage open and expand. Exhaling it all out through the nose. And feeling a little tug of the low belly as you exhale. Deep breaths in. And out. Start finding your center. And allowing the breath to be your guide. The breath is the connection of the energetic body with the physical body. So as we move through each pose and transition from pose to pose, know that your breath will be the energy that keeps the body moving while the muscles are strengthening and working and bringing you to a calm, healthy state. Take one last deep breath in. And this time, open mouth, let it all go. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, let it all go. One last deep breath. Open mouth, let it go. And then come back into the natural flow of your breath. And start feeling your body. Be very aware of your sit bones rooting down through and into the earth. Your spine lengthening through the crown of your head up towards the sky as you inhale. And as you exhale, releasing the shoulders away from the ears. As we breathe, as we center, as we find our body, we start making that connection into the inner self. And with practice, we start realizing that there's nowhere else we'd rather be than in this body that we have. That it's our own unique self. Gently start flickering your eyes open. And as you inhale, arms open up and lift up towards the sky, reaching your fingertips all the way up. And as you exhale, hands come all the way down to your heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, open your arms out and up. Exhale it down to your heart. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently release your hands to the side. Extend your legs in front of you. And let's take 1 more deep breath in. Arms open and lift up. And as you exhale, bring your fingertips forward, round your spine, and press your belly button towards the midline, towards your spine. And then gently start leaning back. Bringing 1 vertebrae at a time down towards the mat. Your head is the very last to drop down. Arms come above your head for a full body stretch. Inhale, point your toes, fingertips reach, you grow tall, tall, tall. As you exhale, release. Bend your knees, bring them into your chest. You can grab your knees or your shins. And then sway from side to side, finding a little low back massage here. And then start bringing circles into your knees, either with your knees close together like mine, or you can open them out and in. Find what feels good for you and for your body. Start becoming aware of the movement in your body, where you're feeling the tension release, breathing into your hips and your legs. Whatever movement you were doing, reverse it. If you're going to the right, now start going towards the left. Find that equal movement on each side. One more breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, make your way back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze in. And then gently release. Extend your legs towards the sky. And start pointing and flexing your toes. Finding a little bit of movement in your ankles. Maybe you bring circles into the ankles. If you're bringing circles there, reverse the movement. And come back to center. Flexing the toes, press the heels towards the sky. Take a breath in. Gently exhale. Bring the right leg on top of the left. Bend your knees, open your arms out wide and drop the knees to the left. Eye gaze to the right for a twist here. So allow the shoulders to melt down into the mat here. And find your breath, breathing into the right lung. Inhale. Exhale. Gently come back to center. Unwind your legs, extend them out, maybe shake them off. And let's move on to the other side. Left leg on top of the right, bend the knees. Drop the knees to the right this time. And you can lift the hips and accommodate your body here if you want to go a little bit deeper. Eye gaze to the left. Shoulders down, melting on the mat. Take a breath in. Breath out, breathing into that left lung. And then gently come back to center. Extend the legs up in front of you. Heels press up to the sky one more time. Bring your hands down to the mat. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently lower your feet down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release them all the way down. Inhale, one full body stretch. Exhale it out. Now bring your knees back into the chest. Grab the knees or shins once again. And this time start rocking back and forth until you find a little momentum. Cross your ankles and come into a tabletop, sending the legs back. In this tabletop, our wrists are in line with our shoulders and our knees are in line with our hips. On your inhale, let's move into cat-cow, allowing the belly to drop, tailbone lift, eye gaze lifts to the sky. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, eye gaze lifts. Exhale, lower down. Round it up. 2 more times. Inhale, look up, find that arched spine. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, belly button to midline. Last time, inhale, look up. Exhale, round. On your inhale, come to a neutral spine. Bring the toes to touch, open the knees out wide, and allow the hips to drop down to the heels. Walk your hands forward. Chest and forehead drop down to the mat. And find your breath here. Maybe sway your hips from side to side. Maybe your forehead gets a little massage as you sway your head from side to side. Know that, again, child's pose is here for you at any time during your practice. This is the time for you to listen to your body and adjust accordingly. One more breath. As you exhale, come back to center. On your inhale, lift up into a tabletop. Find your alignment. Hands, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Curl the toes under, lift your hips up for our first downward dog. So in this downward dog, we're bending our knees, lifting the tailbone up towards the sky, and our hands are still engaged here. Your index and thumb are pressing down on the mat. Breathe here, inhale. As you exhale, drop the heels down towards the earth. Inhale in. Exhale. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And maybe find a little movement here, bending one knee, then the other. Finding where your body's holding tension. And gently come back to center. Take a breath in. Open mouth, let it go. As you inhale, bend the knees, look up, and gently walk forward all the way up to the top. Bend the knees as generously as you can, and bring the stomach to glue to your thighs. Allow the head to drop back down. There's no tension in the neck. And gently bring your fingers to interlace behind your head, lifting the tailbone up to the sky and allowing the head to drop down, feeling a little stretch in the neck here. Maybe sway from side to side, slowly and mindfully. Then come back to center. Release your hands down to the mat. On your inhale, half lift, hands to shins. Open your chest slightly here to straighten your spine. Your chin is slightly tucked in. Stay for the exhale. Reach forward with the crown of your head. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, half lift. Spine is straight. Exhale, fold. Root to rise on the inhale, pressing all four corners of your feet on the mat. As you inhale, roll up. Come all the way up. Lift the arms up above your head. And as you exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step back, high to low plank or chaturanga. Bending the elbows, feel free to drop the knees if you need to. And come all the way down. Hands underneath shoulders, elbows are tucked in. As you inhale, lift the chest, keep your eye gaze and chin tucked, your eye gaze down. As you exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest, eye gaze down. Exhale, lower down. One last time. Inhale, lift. Stay for the exhale here. lift or hover your hands above the mat and lift a little higher. As you exhale, release. Press yourself up and come to a child's pose. Either with your knees together or your knees wide open. We're only here for a breath, so take an inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, lift up, tabletop. Curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog as you exhale. On your inhale, bend the knees, look up, step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift, spine straight. Exhale, fold. Root to rise on the inhale. Arms lift up, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, chaturanga. Press your hands on the mat, step back. Bend the elbows, come all the way down. Inhale for baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breath out. On your inhale, bend the knees, look up, step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise on your inhale. Arms lift to the sky. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back, high to low plank. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, right leg lifts. As you exhale, bring the right knee to your nose. Round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts. On your exhale, step it through in between your hands, low lunge. So find your alignment here, knee and heel in line with each other. Your left leg is completely engaged, so if your left knee is bent slightly, lift the left kneecap up and press the heel towards the back wall. On your inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. And then sit a little lower as you exhale. Take a breath in. Sit lower as you exhale. Bring your hands to interlace behind your head. Take an inhale where you are. As you exhale, drop the left knee and tap it on the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Stay where you are. Release your hands to the sky. And as you exhale, sit a little lower. Take a breath in. Open up warrior two as you exhale. Readjust your feet if you need to. We want our front heel in line with our back heel. Relax the shoulders down. Take a breath in. Breath out. Look forward to your middle finger. And as you inhale, reverse the warrior. Front palm lifts up and reaches up and back. Your left hand can drop down towards the left thigh, or you can half bind here. Inhale in. As you exhale, release. Extended side angle. Bring the right elbow to the right knee. You can rest the elbow on top of the knee if you like. If not, you can drop it down towards the mat or block, or you can keep it lifted. Either way, your right elbow is pressing against your right knee and the right knee against the right elbow. Take another breath in. As you exhale, release to your warrior two. On your inhale, windmill your arms down to frame your foot. Come to the ball of the left foot. Take a breath in, breath out. And as you inhale, standing splits. Press all four corners of your feet on the mat. Point the little pinky left toe towards the mat to square your hips. Don't let the left hip flare up just to lift the left leg up, but rather keep the hips closed, leveled. And then stay here for another inhale. Exhale. Take a breath in, press the left heel back. And as you exhale, bring the left knee into your chest. As you inhale, lift up. One-legged Tadasana, arms lift up to the sky. Exhale, release your shoulders away from the ears. On your exhale, drop your arms down to eagle, left underneath the right. Palms twist or grab opposite elbows. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bending the right knee, drop the left leg on top of the right. Either tuck the left toes under the right leg, or you can anchor them down. So find your variation. And now you can lift the elbows in line with the shoulders. You can stay where you are. Make sure you're rooting down through that right foot. And then gently, if you want to go further, start crunching your elbows towards your knees, either with a flat spine or a rounded spine. And breathe. Remember to find your breath in each pose. On your inhale, lift up, unwind arms and legs, left knee bends 90 degrees, arm reach up. And as you exhale, warrior three, send the left leg back, flex your toes. You can keep your hands and fingers pointing forward, or you can bring your hands to heart center. Bring your shoulders and hips in line with each other. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bending your front knee, drop the left foot down, reach your arms up to the sky, crescent lunge. Inhale in. On your exhale, drop your hands to frame your foot. Send the right foot back to meet the left, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your breath. On your inhale, left leg lifts. As you exhale, left knee to your nose, round your spine here. Inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. On your exhale, step it through, low lunge. Find your alignment, heel in line with your knee. Right leg is engaged. Right kneecap is lifted. Again, if your right knee is bent, lift the kneecap and press the heel back to engage it. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And as you inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Arms reach up to the sky. Relax the shoulders down as you exhale. Inhale in. Sit lower as you exhale. Inhale in. On your exhale, interlace your fingers behind your head. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop the right knee and tap it on the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Release your hands to the sky, and as you exhale, sit lower. Stay with me. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. As you exhale, open up, warrior two. Readjust your feet if you need to. Relax the shoulders. Take a breath in. Switch your eye gaze and look forward into your middle finger. Take an inhale here. Maybe sit a little lower as you exhale. And on your inhale, reverse the warrior. Reach the left hand towards the back. Feel your side body stretching. Inhale in. As you exhale, release extended side angle. So choose the variation you've chosen before. You can bring your left elbow on top of the knee, drop the left hand down, or just keep it above the mat. Shoulder blades are together, your chest is open. Breathe. Keep the core engaged here. Inhale in. As you exhale, release to your warrior two. Take a breath in. Exhale, windmill your arms down to frame your foot. Find your breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And on your inhale, lift up into your standing splits. Pressing the left four corners of your foot on the mat. Flex the right toes. Find your breath. Inhale in. Exhale out. If you're shaking like I am a little bit here, that's good. That means your muscles are working, strengthening. So keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Flex the right toes. Point the right pinky toe towards the mat to keep your hips leveled. Take an inhale, pressing the heel back. Exhale, bring the right knee into your chest and lift up into a one-legged Tadasana. Root down through the left foot. Inhale, grow tall. As you exhale, drop your hands down right under left this time. Palms twist or grab opposite elbows. Whew. And then gently bending the left knee. Drop your right leg over the left. Tuck your toes under. Or use the right toes to anchor yourself down. Whew. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. If you can lift the elbows in line with the shoulders, great. And if you want to go a little further, start rounding and bringing your elbows towards your knees. Find your breath. One more breath here. You got this. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, unravel and reach your hands up to the sky. Take a breath in. As you exhale, warrior three. We're working on your front leg, your standing leg, your left leg. So keep breathing. Bring your hands to heart center if you did it on the other side. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bend your front knee, drop the right foot down, crescent lunge. Inhale in, grow tall. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, lengthen up. As you exhale, drop your hands down to frame your foot. Send the left foot back to meet the right, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your breath. Whew. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good, just like I am. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale in. Open mouth, let it go. Last time, inhale in. Open mouth, exhale. Gently bend the knees, drop them down to the mat. Come into a tabletop. And let's move into 2 cow breaths here. Inhale, tailbone lifts, eye gaze lifts up to the sky. Exhale, round your spine. Chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to your neutral spine here. On your inhale, extend the left arm in front of you and extend the right leg back, flexing the right toes, pressing the right heel back. Take a breath in. And then gently bend the right knee. You can stay here or you can reach your left hand to meet the outside of your right foot. Keep your hips leveled. Take a breath in. And then gently release it down. Change sides. Right arm extends, left leg extends. You can stay here engaging your core. Or you can bend the left knee and reach your right hand back. Open your chest. Press the foot onto your hand. Inhale. And as you exhale, release. Come to a child's pose. Take a few breaths. You can bring your arms behind you, allowing the shoulders to rest. Two more breaths here. Gently bring your arms forward. Come back to your tabletop. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Find your breath. And as you inhale, bend the knees, look up, step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose on your inhale. Bend your knees and lift your arms up. So in this chair pose, our tailbone is slightly tucked in and we're on the heels, not on the ball of the feet. So make sure that if you look down, you can see your toes. And if you can see your toes, try and wiggle them. Take an inhale here. Sit lower as you exhale. One more breath, inhale. As you exhale, forward fold. Now open your feet as wide as the mat. Grab your big toes with your middle and index finger. Allow the head to drop down. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, pull your top body, your torso, I meant to say, pull your torso down, bending the elbows if you need to, and lifting the hips up to the sky. Inhale in. Exhale. Go a little further. One more time, inhale in. Exhale. Gently release. On your inhale, point your toes out. And as you exhale, bend your knees and drop down into Malasana pose. Feel free to adjust. If you have a block and you like to put it underneath your hips, do so. If not, just stay where you are for Just a few breaths. So bring the triceps on the inside of your knees and open your legs out, your knees out as the knees press into the triceps. Your spine is straight, your chest is open, your hips are low. Find your breath. If you like to sway from side to side a little bit, great. Remember, this is your space, your time to be with yourself. We're here for one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. So option to drop your hands down to the mat and come into a crow pose. If crow is not in your practice, then gently just lift the hips up, heel toe your feet together, and fold forward. And if you are in crow, you can stay there for a few more breaths. If not, as you inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise as you inhale. Arms lift up to the sky. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your breath. On your inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Sit lower as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit lower. Take a breath in. Open up, warrior two as you exhale. Inhale, reverse the warrior. As you exhale, release to your warrior two. Extend your front leg on the inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, and pivot your toes towards the left. As you exhale, hinge at the hips and fold, Prasarita. Pigeon toe your feet slightly, your toes rather, and allow the head to drop down. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, bend them, and then bring your fingertips or bring your hands underneath your hips and your fingertips point towards the back wall or window in my case. And with each exhale, try to crawl your fingers a little bit closer towards that back wall or window and come to the ball of your feet. Allow the spine to round. Allow the chin to drop towards the chest. Take another breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently release your hands underneath your chest as you inhale, half lift. As you exhale, walk your hands forward, pivoting your toes, low lunge. Pressing the left hand on the mat as you inhale, right arm lifts up for a twist. Stay for your exhale. And you can stay here, you can roll on the edges of both feet and drop the right hand down towards the back wall, coming into horizon lunge. And then gently release back, frame your foot, send the right foot back to meet the left, high to low plank. Move through your flow, exhaling for down dog. On your inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge, and sit lower as you exhale. Inhale in. Sit low as you exhale. One more breath, inhale. Open up, warrior two as you exhale. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And as you exhale, come back to your warrior two. Inhale, 5-point star, extend your front leg, pivot your toes to the right, and as you exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. So walk your hands underneath your hips, bring the toes to pigeon toe to point inward slightly, and bring your fingertips to point towards the front wall this time. Take a breath in, breath out. Try to crawl those fingers a little closer towards the front wall. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, release. Hands under chest, inhale, half lift. As you exhale, walk your hands forward, pivot the toes, low lunge. Pressing the right hand on the mat. As you inhale, left arm reaches to the sky. Stay for the exhale. And if you moved into horizon lunge on the other side, move through it on this side. Roll on the edges of both feet. Left hand reaches to the back wall. Inhale, come back. Frame your foot. And then gently send the left foot back to meet the right. High to low plank. Inhaling for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a little bit of movement. And then make your way back to center. On your inhale, bend the knees, look up, step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose on the inhale. I don't know why I did that weird thing with my hands. All right. Curl the tailbone slightly under. Make sure your weight is on the heels and your core is engaged. So hug the outer ribs in, tuck the low belly and sit a little lower. Inhale in. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale in. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise as you inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your breath. And then gently drop your knees to the mat. Toes touch, child's pose. Release your hands behind you one more time. Maybe find that forehead massage or stay where you are. Last deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Reach your hands forward. Come up into a tabletop. And then sway your legs around. Extend them in front of you. Bend the right knee into your chest. Squeeze it in as much as you can. And then bring the right foot on the outside of the left leg. Flex the left toes. You can keep the left leg extended, or you can bend the left knee. Bring the arms up as you inhale. And as you exhale, twist, bringing the right hand at the base of your spine, keeping the spine lengthening with the crown of your head as you inhale. And as you exhale, twist, look back. One more time, inhale. Exhale, twist. Gently release. Counter the twist. Bring your hands all the way towards the left. Find that counter twist. And then release. Unwind your legs, change them up, switch them up. Extending the right leg, bend the left knee into your chest. And then bring the left foot on the outside of the right leg. If you kept the right leg extended on the other side, do it on this side. If you bent it on this side. As you inhale, arms lift up. And as you exhale, twist to the left hand at the base of your spine. You can bring the right elbow on the outside of the right knee. As you inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. As you exhale, twist, look back. Inhale in. Exhale, twist. Gently release. Come all the way to the other side and counter that twist. And then gently release, unravel your legs. Send them in front of you, shake them off. And as you inhale, arms lift up. Hinging at the hips, as you exhale, fold, bend the knees if you need to. This is exactly what we did standing up. So our belly comes all the way towards our thighs. Grab the outsides of your feet, and then you can either walk your feet forward or scooch your sit bones back. Allow the head to drop down then. Find your breath. One last inhale here. Exhale where you are. And as you inhale, start rounding up one vertebrae at a time. Your fingertips reach forward. And then gently you start leaning back. Vertebrae by vertebrae, you start coming down onto the mat. Arms lift up above your head for one full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale it out. Hands drop down. Bend the knees. Bring your feet as wide as your hips and brush your fingertips through your heels. On your inhale, lift your hips up towards the sky, keeping your legs engaged, rotating your inner thighs in. And then you can tuck your shoulder blades under if you like to go a little bit deeper, interlacing your fingertips underneath your back. As you inhale, lift the hips a little higher. Stay for the exhale. Inhale in. And as you exhale, gently release, rolling your vertebrae back onto the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Bring the knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently drop your feet down to the mat. Bring the feet to touch, the soles of the feet to touch, and come into our Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Allow the knees to flare out. Your palms can flare up towards the sky, or you can bring your right hand to your low belly, your left hand into your heart. Find your breath. Allow the hips to open, to release. Allow the knees to feel heavy and soft. We hold a lot of emotion in our hips, so allow that tension, those emotions that we're holding on to release, and allow new energy to flow in and nurture your body. Feel your belly lifting as you inhale, lowering as you exhale. Feel your heart beating, maybe a little faster than usual. That means you've created energy, you've created prana in the body. You've allowed meridian lines to be stimulated. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Gently release your hands. Close your knees together and windshield wipe your legs. Allow them to drop to the right and left. Feel the release in your low spine. And then gently come back to center. Bring the knees into your chest. Lift the heels up to the sky and reach your hands on the inside of your legs and reach for the outside of your feet. So as the heels press up to the sky, your knees are pressing down towards the mat, opening your hips a little bit more, and then sway from side to side. If you like to bend one knee here or the other, you can. Remember, this is your practice, so you can do what feels good to you. Swaying from side to side. And then gently coming back to center. Release your feet up towards the sky. Flex the toes, waterfall pose. You can stay here with your legs lifted up, or you can move into shoulder stance, tucking your elbows under, bringing your hands to your low back. Flex the toes. You can stay here. You can move into plow pose, sending your feet back very carefully. Whichever feels good for you here, find it in your practice. And if you're ready for Shavasana, gently extend your legs one at a time. Close your eyes and allow your body to start melting into the mat. Find your breath once again. And then gently start scanning your body from head to toes, finding tension and releasing it down to the earth beneath you. Know that the earth is there to support you. It's always been there. It always will be. So as you breathe in and out through the nose, allow the breath to be natural and organic one more time without any manipulation. Allow your body to start melting into the mat, relaxing your feet, legs, hips, torso, arms, your neck, your chin. If you're clenching your jaw, unclench it and allow the mouth to release, to relax. Relax your cheeks, your eyebrows and your forehead. Smile. You've made it. And you can stay here as long as you like. I recommend staying here at least for 10 more deep breaths. And whenever you are ready, you can gently bring the knees into your chest and roll into the right or left, coming into a fetal pose. And gently bring your hands to heart center. If you're here up seated, easy pose with me. Take a breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Gently lift the thumbs to your third eye and bow in gratitude, respect, and love for your body, your practice, and for this day. The light in me honors and respects the light of each and every one of you. Namaste.